Hey UTV Boondockers, today I'm going to do a product review that's really weird for off-roaders. It's really not on our channel, but when they approached us, I was like, I really don't have a use for that. And I got to thinking about it. Here I am out my shop. It's disconnected from the house, and I never have Wi-Fi out here. And I'm trying to stream my favorite channel, obviously, UTV Boondockers, and I can't do it. So Wavlink reached out to us, and we're going to try one of their repeaters to see if I can get my favorite streaming going on that channel up there, on that TV up there. So I'm going to run through this install, and we're going to give it a shot and let you know how it works out for me. Okay, I'm going to get to unboxing this thing. I'm going to try to do this one-handed, which is always kind of impossible, but oh, the score. All right. Let's see if I can find the other end. You can definitely tell I'm doing this one-handed. I'm super sorry. Packaging's nice. Oh yeah, did a good job. This packaging looks really robust. Everything's all labeled. Let's get this thing out and let's see if we can't figure out how to put it up. All right, I got everything unboxed and laid out. I'm not sure what everything is, but I'm trying to understand it. But have the unit itself here. Looks like a power adapter, cable, Ethernet, a plug to be able to keep it waterproof, the antennas, some mounting. They even give you a mounting guide to be able to put it on the wall, and a quick start guide. So let's get after it. All right, I'm going to get ready to go ahead and put these antennas on, and I noticed for my non-technical brain, but thankfully they labeled these. Each antenna has its own particular, whether it's 5G or if it's 2.4 gigahertz. So make sure that you get those on the appropriate posts. Okay, I've got all the antennas on. I'm going to hook up my Ethernet cable. Goes through here. They do have a watertight because this is an outside unit. It's going to seal that up. The PoE side here is going to be hooked up with power, and we're going to throw this thing up on a post and see what it does.
All right, the next part of this is a little more technical. So what you're going to want to do is once you get it all hooked up per the instructions, you can plug it in right at your laptop, right? Or phone. And once it boots up, give it a second, the green light should come on. Then you're going to have two wireless networks to connect to. It's just like connecting to your Wi-Fi at home that you have. Just pick the one for Wavlink. You can pick the 5G or the 2G, either one. When you do that, once you're connected, whatever device you connected it on, your phone, your laptop, you're going to bring up a web browser and then put in that 192.168 address right up in your browser. The instructions will show you how to log on. I think it's admin is the default password. You're going to go through those steps, follow along, okay? And you want to go to repeater mode. So once you pick the, the location you're at and all that other fun stuff, be sure to pick repeater mode when it gives you that option. Otherwise, if you don't, you'll have to go into the advanced settings and change it later. But that's what you want. In a repeater mode, all it does is it connects to your existing network, and it's going to extend that signal. So once you connect that up, it'll reboot, and then you won't see that Wavlink network to connect to anymore. You'll connect to your normal one that you do, and that's how we made it work in this video. So that part was left out of a lot of other videos. I want to make sure that you saw that and that it was helpful. So that's your next step.
So what I'm thinking is I no longer use that thing, not for a very long time, and it's tied right next to my shop. Now, it is not a straight shot to my Wi-Fi router, but I'm going to try to set it up there, hook it up, and let's see what kind of signal we get. Okay, that was a fail. I just taped it up there temporarily. ran a power cord through the door. That did not work. It is not a direct line of sight. It's got to go around the edge of the house or the shop here to get to the house apparently. Okay, that's where my Wi-Fi is at, in that window. And came up with this really quick. Mount it to this pole, and I've got awesome signal now. Much, much better. The goal will be eventually here to run a Cat5 or a Cat6 up and through the soffit and in this Cat6 or this little Ethernet cable that comes with it. Way too short, and I can't even get through my drywall, but that will be my permanent location. I have 5 bars all the way across for both signals, so awesome, awesome reception. All right, I'm going to give you my honest review of this now. First of all, the instructions, not the easiest instructions in the world. They do give you a QR code. Go to that. If you're not familiar with setting up your own Wi-Fi router in your home, reach out to a friend that does do that. Thankfully, I have a good friend, and he was able to walk me through that, because that's exactly what you're going to have to do. If you do not have that friend or family member that you can reach out to, they do have a service line on here, and they will help you go through that as well. One of the things that I definitely am not a huge fan of, unfortunately, on this thing, is that the Ethernet cord is extremely short. So they're expecting you to drill a hole directly through the side of your home and get that inside. I talked to a couple different IT guys. They said run a Cat6 Ethernet cord up to it, and you can run it up to about 80 or 90 feet if you want to try to run that a little bit farther. Otherwise, if you don't need that, you'll be just fine. I hope you enjoyed this product review, and I'd like to thank Wavlink very much for the opportunity to be able to have Wi-Fi in my shop. I put this on repeater mode, so that's basically I'm drawing Wi-Fi out of the house and repeating it out here in the shop. Okay, we've got it all installed. The doors are all closed. Giddy up. And I'm streaming. I have reception. Can't wait for this winter when I'm out here with the doors closed and be able to watch all my favorite YouTube pages. UTV Boondockers. Hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and look for some more videos coming out soon. We would appreciate you watching.